We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Tropics and the Engineers. Jermaine Albright makes his big league debut right after this. William Manning is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Jimmy Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Hawaii, the designated hitter, Jimmy Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Jermaine Albright, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Albright has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that, and I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinded it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Struck him out.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Digging in, Craig Ortiz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Marshall Adams, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Homer Webster. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Not shortstop, Desmond Lazeri.
At the plate, Desmond Lazeri, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Howard is there, 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Kyle Staples.
Into the box now, Kyle Staples is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Cutter low, 1-1. Webster, base runner at first with one out. And he fouls this one off. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Standing in now, Eric Rowe, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Camille Fatty.
Camille Fatty.
First pitch on its way. Manning has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Into the box, Jed Howard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped him up. Webster shading to his right. Oh, no, he butchered it. Oh, behind the back. And there's one away.
That is it. Right
at the plate, Ed Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Sal Batista, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A ball and no strikes. Adams, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now a pitch on the way. outside. 3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
3-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in, Christopher Schwabenland. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Stepping in now, Lenny Andrews. And so take a look at ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Hank Harmon, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Into the box, Hank Harmon, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. From the stretch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Ball 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Marco Ortiz waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Marco Ortiz.
Striding in, Marco Ortiz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. The 2-2 one more time.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Popped him up. Albright is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Homer Webster.
Now at the plate, Homer Webster. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Shortstop, Desmond Lazari.
At the plate now, Desmond Lazari, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Jonathan Ash, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jonathan.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, that's down.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Jalen Rhodes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Steal,
1-0 home. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A runner at second, nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And that's in there, 3-1.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Now in the box, Trevor Lauderdale. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 1-0 delivery.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Rowe over to his right. He's got it one away.
Now that designated hitter, Jimmy Jr.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jimmy Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So striding in, Jermaine Albright. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Kyle Staples as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On the outside, Black, good pitch called for a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Rowe. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. A high fastball is in there.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Sal Batista waits on deck. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Sal Batista. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Craig Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ready for another chance? Camille Fatty. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now this is the way you want to start off the series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
So now to the plate, Jed Howard. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Line hard. Foul. Hit to third. He's got it. in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 44. Ed Cole.
Stepping in, Ed Cole comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Cole tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Christopher Schwaben.
Number 48.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Lenny Andrews. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And that one right down Main Street. The 2-2. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Albright has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 41. Hank Harmon.
Stepping into the box, Hank Harmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Jonathan Ash. First pitch coming, here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Two and 0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The batter, the left fielder, Jalen Rose.
Into the box, Jalen Rose, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Bases are empty, one man out. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit toward the right side, but this will be taken easily at first, and there are two gone.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Trevor Lauderdale.
So striding forward now, Trevor Lauderdale. First pitch on its way. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Marco Ortiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And another foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate now, Homer Webster. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside or out of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it up the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Desmond Lazari is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. This is on the ground over the first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Staples.
Digging in once again, Kyle Staples, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Jr., as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jermaine Albright.
So digging in now, Jermaine Albright. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jermaine Albright has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Craig Ortiz has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now back, catcher, Khalil Fatty.
Standing in as the potential tying run, Camille Fatty, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. On its way is pitch number 75. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Alton Page enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Alton Page.
Ready once again, Eric Rowe.
Leading it off, the third baseman, Eric Rowe.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Page, playing here in his age 26 season. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 1-1. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sal Batista. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
From the belt, kicks and deals. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Christopher Schwaben, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ash is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready now, Lenny Andrews. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Jed Howard.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will land untouched. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Digging in, Ed Cole. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as we are all knotted up at 2.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Willie Martin comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. So now to the plate, Jonathan Ash, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Pitch on the way.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now back, left field.
At the plate, Jalen Rose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Up with it, Harmon. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Now at the plate, Trevor Lauderdale. First pitch of the at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Right side, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jimmy Jr.
To the plate now, Jimmy Jr. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Hank Harmon. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 33, Marco Ortiz.
Now at the plate, Marco Ortiz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Fouled off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Digging in and looking for more, Homer Webster. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
That's the ball.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in. And, oh no, it's off his glove.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
stepping in and ready for another shot, Desmond Lazeri. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Austin Farmer takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slur that time, and that'll end it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 2-2. Zach Peterson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Jermaine Albright, who bats for the 4th time in his career, having already collected his first hit. Not a bad first day, huh?
Yeah, you can never take this day away from him, Matt. No matter what happens in this 4th AB, he's going to get in his car today. He's going to relive every moment, every step that it took to get here. And the fact that he has a batting average when he wakes up in the morning is huge.
So having collected hits number 1 and 2 of his career, he's got to be happy with his performance so far in his debut.
Oh, he's ecstatic, Matty. The thing you want to prove to yourself is that you belong at the big league level, and that's exactly what he did today. Putting 2 quality ABs out there for Knox. He'll get in the car today with a nice smile on his face.
From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. Now the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Into the box, Camille Fatty, swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. None out, runners at first and second. Sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. The 0-2 delivery. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Ed Cole, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Well, he has some trouble with it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Kyle Staples. He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one.
A great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And it's fouled away. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And the pitch. There's ball two as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ash, patrolling center, makes the play, one out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Rowe. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 23. Sal.
Stepping up to the plate, Sal Batista. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Inside.
Fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Freddie Castillo enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Just hung in there on that one.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Jalen Rhodes. pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Riding in once again, Trevor Lauderdale. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Next will be the designated hitter, Christopher Schwaben. And the
designated hitter, number 48.
Corey Melvin enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Bounce it to the left side. And this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
The winning run is at first base. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
You know, it's funny, I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
So coming to the plate, Marco Ortiz has got a chance to end this one and send his fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Ball game. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charging one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Engineers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Freddie Castillo claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 4 runs, 7 hits.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Hornets and the Falcons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. James Say, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So stepping in, Alexis Elias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And a great start to the game as he's in with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
At the plate, Danny Deerdorf. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Say has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
A nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped high in the air. Sanders is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. In now, Sam Jackson. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Deerdorf stands at first with 1 out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Death Valley is on top here, 1-0. Chang gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, a lot of guys' lucky number is 7. But as a pitcher, you give up 7 earned runs and you take the loss. That's not a very good number. He's going to hope to be much better in this one here.
Stepping in, Rodney Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Wind up and the 0-1.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Ramirez corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. At the plate, Bart Flash. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1 for 5 performance for him. First pitch on its way. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Jackson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Now to the plate, Bruce Sanders. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Bernard Sands.
The designated hitter, Bernard XAN.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here it comes. And that's in there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 home.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping into the box, Jason Fisher. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Digging in, Maurice Mays, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Mays is truly an elite level defender, which is a big deal given the position he plays in the middle infield. Defensive metrics have become a bigger and bigger part of evaluating players, of course, and he's consistently among the leaders in these newer categories at his position.
Yeah, you can tell his pitching staff absolutely loves him. First step quickness, soft hands, an absolute cannon for an arm. This guy fits the bill defensively.
And another foul ball. This is foul right side. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Orlando Ramirez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Orlando Ramirez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Runners are at first and second with one away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Sands isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score. And they now lead by 2. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Standing in now, Alexis Elias. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First and second now, one man out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now the double steal is on here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Flash is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. Death Valley is out in front 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Josh Means.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Pull, that's inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box now, Caden Watanabe, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6. The third baseman, Jacob Sellers.
Now at the plate, Jacob Sellers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Leo the Kid, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Elias will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Danny Deerdorf. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and 2 the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pulled toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
At the plate now, Walt Skolin, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from this last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Popped him up. Sanders is there, and he's got it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Sam Jackson.
Digging in to try it again, Sam Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
I got 2 on the count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Vance Baird waits on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
To the plate now, Vance Baird, as first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs. It looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses there, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Brent Sanders is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Looking to minimize the damage here. Looking at his career totals, Fisher comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Death Valley is on top 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Taylor Battle.
Taylor Battle.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Baird is right there, 1 down. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ballgame here today. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kevin Root. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rodney Myers.
Digging in now, Rodney Myers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Myers stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 2-0. Grounder down the line at third. 2 out, nobody on. Hey. 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Softly hit to the left side. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Bart Flash, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball two.
A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in, Bruce Sanders. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, back inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
2 down, runners at first and second. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Mays onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding into the box, Maurice Mays comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Go back off the plate. Ball 2. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Here comes the first pitch. Orlando Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Alexis Elias as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, count. Two, count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Danny Deerdorf. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Walt Skolrin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Sam Jackson. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
sinker misses. Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Standing in, Vance Baird. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Hornets lead this one 6-0. Into the box now, Josh Means. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Jackson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The third baseman, Jacob Sellers.
Stepping up now, Jacob Sellers. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Sellers, 30 years of age. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Michael McMillan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding forward now is the DH, Bernard Sands.
The designated hitter, Bernard Sands.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and it gets by him. A swinging strike. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jason Fisher, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Maurice Mays, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below the zone. McMillan, a native Pennsylvanian, he's in his rookie year here at the big league level. To the left side, but it's well foul. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another shot now, Orlando Ramirez, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he'll dive back in. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
2 out with the man at first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Alexis Elias, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2 lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Count remains full. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Just hung in there on that one. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
At the plate, Danny Deerdorf. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Deerdorf has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2 out, bases loaded. Outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in, Walt Skolrin. From the stretch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate, make it 9-0.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
John Butler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Sam Jackson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box, Vance Baird, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Nope.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. Three runs already home here. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. Last half of the 5th coming up. Death Valley is out in front here, 9-0. Striding in, Leo the Kid. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball one. Yeah! I got to count 2 and 2.
Lifted into center field. Baird is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Taylor Battle.
Into the box, Taylor Battle. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside, ball one.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Ball 2.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Root.
Now in the box, Kevin Root. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, Bernard Sands. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Bernard Sands.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Jason Fisher.
Now at the plate, Jason Fisher will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Swinging a soft liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in, Maurice Mays. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Orlando.
Ready for another chance. Orlando Ramirez, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Hornets on top 9-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rodney Myers will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Grounded to short. Right to him. And that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bart Flash.
Stepping into the box, Bart Flash. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. What a play.
Now back, first baseman, Bruce Sanders.
So striding forward now, Bruce Sanders. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alexis Elias. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. Danny Deerdorf is on deck. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Deerdorf. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Walt Skowron.
Digging in once again, Walt Skowron. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Sam Jackson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sam Jackson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two-0 count. The pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2. Vance Baird would be next. Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fouled off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over.
Traditional 7th inning, correct.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Josh Means.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though, his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1 home.
Hey!
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one on first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
We don't get to see the glove tossing up, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jacob Sellers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Vance Baird. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
The center fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
There.
Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back. Designated hitter. Bernard Sands.
Ready once again, Bernard Sands. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jason Fisher, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And it's fouled away. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Flash is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So digging in now, Leo the Kid.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here it comes. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Digging in, Taylor Battle. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
We got full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to